now we have some possible touch points. If the visitor are more scientific, they come from other places and some geological background and all that, right? I know you'll be very scared to talk about all these things. Alright, so in general, this would be Singapore history, the geological history of Singapore. Very interesting. If anything, right, just talk about Singapore, because after all, we are in Singapore. I can send you all the article, you can look through what it's about. Okay, we can have this the more information for next session. Alright, geological map and all that. Not the most important thing. Another touch point would be this. A lot of people are attracted to this gem painting too. Gem painting of University of Yangon. Okay, so take note, this particular gem painting, only this part is made out of gemstone, which is spinel. The rest are just colored sand. Reflected to you, sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, the rest are all colored sand. So now we see a situation whereby if I use this one, it might have so normally when we use
normally use this one.
I have friends that have epilepsy when they get the red light, so that's why I will use the normal light.
Okay, so actually the red light, right, don't move around, just point. This one sand, this one spinel, gemstone. That's it. Yeah. So do presentation is like that most of the time. So this is one of the key touch point. Okay. And what do we talk about? Nothing much. You see gemstone can use it for many different purposes, not just jewelry or what, you can do art with it. Yeah, so it's a science and art all at the same time. Okay, with young people who are with their parents, I will say that, so the parents start to realize, hey, this one is not just a luxury and whatnot. It's really a science and an art all at one time. Okay, another key touch point. So we see this one.
So again, reflection.
This one, right? So this is quite strong. So you see this? Yeah, so that's the labradorite, the smaller labradorite, beautiful one as a gem sample. And we have the fossilized ikan bilis too.
Where?
For this one, I will usually use the normal torchlight. Okay? I don't have the normal. Huh?
Is this also
Yeah, the dinosaur.
pool, right? Dinosaur pool.
That one is pool.
Yeah.
This one is ikan bilis.
Ooh.
You see the black dots?
These are eyes.
Those are the eyes.
Oh,
You
I
see the
see,
black
I
dot?
see, I see.
Then the body is like the strip below the skeleton. Okay, so when we talk about the artifacts or when we talk about the gem specimen or any of these touch points, right, we can use the third storytelling technique, which is you can paste the story. Okay, if you talk about the Singapore geology, you've got to be very familiar with that, paste the story. If you want to talk about the fossilized ikan bilis, same thing. Okay, and then another thing to take note is know when to pause. Like for example, just now Lisa, when she talked about I was traveling to Paragon, that pause was very powerful. I feel personally. Yeah, so know when to pause and then be able to conclude with an impact. Okay, so some of those things, I think the geological map of Singapore is a very good one to practice this skill, paste the story, know when to pause and conclude with an impact, because it's a geology of Singapore. Okay, and then we will bring people into here. This is an optional touch point. Who we have touched. Optional one. It's just to tell people why is it important to educate on this gemstone. Okay, because people are spending money on this. Right? Some people, they save up months just to buy one diamond to propose. Right? Imagine they buy the wrong thing and all that kind of stuff. We still, yeah. So these are the people that we reach. It's an optional touch point. Mr. Tay will always come in and show people this one. And then show off who are they, Bulgari and whatnot. And then he will always show this one. Alright, so let him show lah. We don't have to be the one to show. Alright, and then he will show off his student got don't know what award. Yeah.
Top in the world.
It's Anderson award. Yeah. So this is what he will talk. So let this be his speech. Let this be his key touch point. Yeah. For us only. Okay. So in this place, what is your experience with visitors when they come in here? They will automatically go there and see, or you have to direct them. You have to direct, right? So when they come here, naturally, what do they do? Stand at the doorstep.
They touch here.
Ah.
They will ask like, is this a classroom?
Yes, they will ask, is this a classroom? So the answer is yes, it's a classroom. Okay, we run workshop and all this, like museum workshops and things like that. But while there's no workshop, it is free for visitors to come in to have a look at the specimen. Okay, and then this will be switched on, right? Then some people want, oh, something going on here. No, it's a replay. If you want to sit down and watch the lesson, which is a recorded lesson, feel free to do so. So we do have people who can sit here for 1 hour to watch finish the whole video. Yes, correct. So because these are paid courses, right? My rationale is this: nobody will sit down here for 8 hours to watch this. Yeah, and the videos are jumping around. So after one video, if they can stay around for 1 hour plus, they probably will stay around for another hour. So I got nothing to lose. Okay? And the third thing is people are curious. Okay, at first they may be a bit shy. So you direct them to the showcase here. Okay, talk about the jade. These are all the jade samples that we have. Okay, try and familiarize yourself with some of these things here, because some visitors can be very observant. They might see something that we have never seen, even though we work here for years. Yeah. So try to familiarize yourself as much as possible. Okay, with children, what do we do? With children,
We let them look around, point them to the gemstones, point them to the chemical chart also. But not all, I don't do it with all.
Yeah.
And then I will show them the shark tooth. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so there are a few ways to do this. Okay, if this is one of your key touch points, how would you pace the story, know when to pause and conclude with impact? But this is a good showcase to do that also. Okay, try to direct people to this showcase, because first of all, it's closed, it's enclosed, it's secure. Some people very itchy hand who want to touch this, so we're going to change this thing anyway. We're going to change it to something like that. Yeah, some people don't touch it. Okay, so for me, if the children are a bit restless, I will ask them, can you count how many elephants are there?
Oh.
Yeah, so they will go and look for elephants. Or I will ask them, then if they are really fast, then I say, okay, can you count how many eggs are there? Then I'll ask them, show me where are the eggs. So it does engage them a bit longer, while the parents can look around, or if they are talking to Mr. Tay, they can still have that conversation. Yeah, so this place, there's a lot of permutation, a lot of things can happen. Okay, less regular than downstairs, I would say. Okay, for Joe, she will ask the child, can you go and find a shark's tooth for me? Look out for the shark's tooth. And then, where is it? When they find it, they will naturally, hey, it's here, something like that. Okay, yeah. So for here, there are many things that we can talk about. But I think what I want you to be able to do is not to just zoom into one specimen, more to talk about the whole idea of learning with specimen. Yeah, rather than zooming in, because downstairs we already zoom into a lot of individual ones already. Yeah, the whole idea here is the whole showcase. Okay, get people to have the idea or to think about what it means to be learning gemology. Okay, and with all this specimen here, okay, how can it sort of impact them in their learning? Yeah, okay, then that will conclude this classroom. We might have the 2 trays, I've got to reset up the 2 trays for origami and all that for people to come down and do something, activities for them, so they have that ownership. Alright? Okay, so let's just very quickly also go upstairs to the 3rd floor. Right now.
I think when got people, I will usually answer that.
What do you answer?
Oh, like your people that visit and they'll be like, oh, so they have the classes for what? Like they learn
yeah.
biology already, or they learn about like the different kinds of gems. What do they do with all this knowledge, and what do you get from it? So how do you usually reply for that?
How do you reply?
I say, let me check in.
Okay. How would you reply?
People ask about
After classes, then what do they do?
They come to the class, learn for what, and then and then what do they do with the knowledge? Use it usually.
When you go out to chase or buy, it's not easy to get tissue.
But usually people who attend, they already have certain kind of interest already. So it helps them with their selling and buying.
Yeah. So what do they do? Okay, one thing is you can do your own research, the career pathway of gemologies. Okay, or if you study gemology. Okay, GEM-A has the link, gem-a.com or something like that. You can see they have one page just on that career pathway. So you can go and study the career pathway a bit. Okay? Something you all can go and do on your own time. Alright? Come, let's go to the second floor. You might also want to recap what is the mind to market story and share with them. This is the last part of the mind to market journey of a gemstone, and it is a showroom here. This is a real showroom where we have real customers buying real stuff, paying money to buy stuff, okay? But it is also part of the museum where we really want to share with our visitors the quality and the value of gemstones. Okay, yes?
If there's customer here, do we still bring people up?
Yeah.
We still do, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, unless it's a dealer, then we will close up.
Or it's really a private customer that I close. So then that's where you tell them maybe you come back in 10 minutes if you want to see the place.
Yeah.
Then you just press the bell and talk to me lah.
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh, just knock the door. Sorry. Yeah. Knock the door.
I was just also thinking, okay. Yeah, okay, good point. Thank you for asking. So if the door is closed, usually it means it's closed. So what you can do is that you can just get the visitors to look around. Feel free to roam around, and then maybe we can go to the third floor in 10 minutes time. Yeah. Okay, so sometimes they will sit down in the classroom and watch the video, and sometimes they might just give up on the third floor and go back down to the first floor.
I think also just give me a call on my handphone. Just call me and then I will look at it and I'll speak to you, because I cannot come up and open the door sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I'm talking to my clients here. So you call me, then I will see, then I will pick up and I ask you what is it lah. Then you just tell me, oh, I got visitors want to come and see. Is it okay I come in? Then I say, oh, just give me a minute. Then.
Okay. But most of the time we try to leave it open, even if there are customers here, because some customers, they appreciate what we share over here on this side. Yeah, they do. Okay, so here, as I mentioned, right, you need to set the stage right. Always set the right expectation. Although this is a showroom, okay, and then you can see we are doing some business deal here. Not to worry, it is also part of the museum, okay, where we want to show the journey of the gemstone from mine to market. Okay, how it looks like in the market. We talk about quality, we talk about value in this place. Okay, and then the video will be showing. You can let them have a look at the video for a while, or you can invite them to, please feel free to take some time to look around, right? I will share with you more about quality and value. Yeah, so you give maybe a couple of minutes, 1 or 2 minutes. Take a break for yourself also lah, because keep talking, right? Okay. Then after that, you might want to draw them to one of the key touch points. Okay, in your booklet, the key touch points. Birthstone is one of the key touch points. Diamond grading chart is one of the key touch points. Okay, and I sometimes will direct people to the painting here. We talks about two persons coming together. Okay, and many a time in the market, we're talking about industry a little bit. In the market, we see jewelry store is about relationship. So more often than not, the jewelry piece is not just about the money, it's not just about the authenticity, it's also about the relationship. Okay, and that's where it is. Talk about relationship. Yeah, some people want to buy to collect, right? To so-called investment and all that. Why? Why you want to do investment? For what purpose? You grow old, you die already, right? Why then? You want to build up the wealth for yourself. Why? I mean, for you all to think about it lah. Why lah? Why you want to build up the wealth for yourself? Yeah, as a financial advisor, I got some answers, but I won't tell you lah. Okay. Yeah, so very very often, okay, in a place like a showroom, in a place like a jewelry retail store, the feeling is really I want to buy something for myself, I want to buy something for someone I love. Okay, you love yourself, you buy for yourself. Okay, what? It's a relationship with yourself, ma? It's also for yourself, right? So, you can think of your own story, right? For me, I go more personal in that sense. You talk about relationships because that's what I also believe. Okay, you buy a gift is because you want to build a relationship. I buy a box of chocolate because I want to build a relationship. Yeah, we all bring you out for lunch because we want to build a relationship. Same thing, you buy a gemstone, you buy a jewelry, it's also for similar reasons too, possibly. Okay, not all the time, but possibly. Okay, at times, the video here might show some jewelry piece that is parent buy for child, okay, or parent do together with child, or the parent pass down to our clients. Okay, this speaks a lot about legacy. This speaks a lot about leaving an inheritance, leaving a legacy. Okay, the topic about legacy is another topic altogether. We can go through that if you're more interested in that. Okay, sometimes people come in, it really depends on situation. When I talk about legacy and all that, a lot of people got many different kind of 想法, kind of idea. Okay, if you're not confident, don't talk about it. Just focus on two things. What's the two things?
Quality and value.
Correct, quality and value. Okay, quality and value. And I would really suggest that the birthstone, okay, is one of the easier ones to talk about. Second, diamond grading chart is another easier one to talk about. Right? Okay, diamond grading chart. The 4 C's. Go and read up on what are the 4 C's on your own, please. Okay, read up for yourself what are the 4 C's on your own. And if Kun Ming is here, okay, Kun Ming might assist in explaining a little bit more. Okay, this Mr. Tay, you can ask him, Mr. Tay, do you want to share something about quality of gems? This one can, but also must moderate sometimes. May get carried away. Yeah. So, must learn how to facilitate lah, huh? Downstairs, Mr. Tay, the conversation may be really long, very deep. This Mr. Tay is still not so bad. Okay, just very focused. Mr. Tay, would you like to share about quality? If you are here without customers, okay, without anybody here, okay?
So, okay, when you come here, anything else you're gonna?
No, the last part which we discussed yesterday, very important part.
I'm gonna say, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so when I'm here, right, if I don't have anybody here, and you know that these people are interested, and there is interest in stones, you can direct them to me. Okay, and then important, right? Maybe offer them a seat. This is one thing, you know. Especially we are here lah. So maybe you want to sit down. Maybe Mr. Tay can explain to you about certain gemstones that you are interested in, right? And then I think it's important here if you know through the whole interaction that they're actually interested to buy something or interested to know more about gemstone. Maybe from when you come here, you say, oh, just now you were saying about jadeite. Are you interested in it? You know, we do have some beautiful collection here. But then I think today you are here just for a visit. So maybe I can arrange with my boss or Mr. Tay a day that you can come down and see him and he can prepare the goods. Okay, so you take down their name, their contact number, their email, and then maybe what are they looking for. Okay, don't ask how much you want to spend. All right, because that is a very in sales you don't ask that. We normally give them recommendation. This one is a beautiful jade. This is 25,000. This is 10,000. This is 15,000. This is 5,000 and 2,000. And let them choose. Oh, maybe something more like this. That's where my sales process will start. So another way to engage them here, right, is you can actually you want to check your ring size, you know, or you want to check your ring. Yeah, you check your ring size, you know, things like that lah. So I noticed that actually this part, right, a lot of the things here I will organize it a bit better so that I will have actually the birthstone exhibit, ruby, sapphire, emerald, diamond, other stones, okay, so that they can explore this. The showcase on the wall are mostly jewelry. So jewelry is different kind of rings, different kind of pendant and all these things. So you can let them actually see. Okay, but do not open it and engage them. Yeah, because these are very high value. So I for docents this is not possible. So docents should approach maybe I think Ye Jia, because you know the stones if you are around, because or the full-time staff or me or Hui Ying, these are the three people that are. So the docent, if they want to show something, I highly say that don't do that, because the museum exhibit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the last time I tried to do that, I don't think it worked very well. I think it's important to just let them know, okay, you want to look for something, you can come back another day, we'll arrange it. Right?
Yeah.
Because the idea is just focus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
correct. Okay, so what he mentioned was very good. He said, one thing you can tell the visitors that I know that you are here to visit today, but if you really want to know more specifically about a specific gem, what I can do is that I can help you to make an appointment with Mr. here, so he can show you and explain to you further. Okay, think of it as an extended museum visiting experience. Okay, an extended one, and it's very optional. They want, they come, they don't want, they don't come. Alright, and because we already set the expectation, they already know that this is a selling place. Okay, if they are really interested, they know that there is a chance that maybe they want to buy something. Yeah, okay, so this one also you need to be sensitive to sense it out as well. So how do we do that? You can actually ask further questions. Not questions like what is your budget, further questions like, oh, do you think you will want to buy something? Right? Okay, this could be some questions. Alright, and make sure that you remember it's a museum visit. Alright, but there are some people who are very open and they come here for a visit because they want to buy. We have about 20-30% of the people are like that. They know that there is a tour here, but yet they still want to come in. They know that okay, so their mind is this: I want to buy something. There is a tour. Why not I join the tour and then see what is happening here? But their heart and their mind already, they want to buy things already. So it is okay to ask, have you ever thought, are you going to buy something or whatever it is? Sometimes along the way, they might have already said that, hey, actually I want to buy something. Some of them very eager to come upstairs because they want to buy something. Yeah, they want to see what is there and they want to buy. Okay, so you can be flexible about it. Right? There are those people that tourists for example, come here is really for tour one. Then just go through quality, value, go back down. That's it. Yeah, there are those locals that one whole family come in, father, mother. You can see them, their behavior and all that.Maybe they're really thinking of buying something. It could be the husband. So there was, I think once or twice, remember Jo, she kind of picked that up, and then the husband went to tell her about it. I think so. I think it was Jo or something like that.
Yeah, it's Joe.
Yeah, tell her about it, right? And then she made private arrangement. So the wife don't know about it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that can happen also, which is a very nice thing. Okay, so we need to be a bit sensitive in that aspect lah. Otherwise, okay, then second floor, there will be people, which I've been hearing a lot, that people interested to learn more about the courses. Okay, similar thing. If they are interested to learn more about the courses, make another appointment. Okay, make another appointment. Either we can do Zoom to explain to them more, or they can come back down again just to talk about the courses. Okay, or Lisa can give them a call. Yeah, all right, we can direct to Lisa.
How about the brochure that I put downstairs? Like, can we give to them?
If they are interested, we can really give it to them. But I noticed that maybe half of them, right, look interested, ask us only, you give them the brochure, and then they fold already, they leave it somewhere, they forget about it, and walk off. Yeah, so the best thing, right, is that it really depends. Giving brochure is okay, it's just you don't want to waste also lah. The best thing is if they're really interested, they will give you their contact details. Yeah, okay, and name, email, and phone, better. Alright, so then we can contact them. Also showing sincerity lah, and telling them that we understand this is not the time, we really want to help you to have a good experience. That's what we want to present to people. Okay? Okay? Any other questions? Any other questions?
Are
Okay?
they allowed to take pictures here?
Yes, yes.
Okay, because yesterday some of the mothers were taking pictures and videos.
Oh, generally it's okay. We are very open.
The reason why it's okay to take video and everything is because everything is geared so that when they go back, wow, this is actually very nice. Then they might want to ask for more information. Yeah. So here in this place, right, is a learning journey for everyone. So those people who actually looking to buy something, actually they go through this, they will actually have an idea. Yeah. And then there's a difference between the third floor and the first floor, the Gem Museum shop and the King's Bespoke. The King's Bespoke is special stones that have been curated for special occasions, fine jewelry. So there are price range a couple thousand up. Whereas downstairs, right, is a beautiful stone, but it's souvenir, collectors for, it's like a few dollars, $10, $20, $100, 20 up to $1,000, up to $2,000. All right, so this is the difference. So if it's tourists, normally we direct them downstairs. But there are some tourists that, hey, actually I really want to buy something really good. You know, can I buy something? Then you make appointment with me straight away. Then we have to adjust how to do it Yeah.
Yeah. Some of them may ask, oh, can I repair my jewelry? Can. Same thing. Get name, contact details. Okay, we call them back. Right, but also can write down remarks what kind of jewelry they want to
Yeah. So also ask them more questions. Your job also is to ask them, what is it for? Is it for special occasion? You know, is it or anniversary? Is it, you know, things like that? It's very helpful for me. You know, what color do you like? What shape do you like? You know,
Okay.
Can you see some photos here? You know.
Okay, so for these questions, right, should not ask when you have like two groups together. Okay, it should be more of a private conversation. After you finish the whole tour, then you go back to the visitor and ask, oh, just now you mentioned about this, you know, and would you like to leave your contact details and things like that, and yeah, we can get back to you lah. So you will know if they are really keen, they will give. If they are not so keen, it's okay, so be it. They have a good experience.
Yeah.
Okay, so if they don't leave their contact details, what do we do? Ask them for review lor. I hear Ling do a lot of times. Ling, can you demonstrate a bit? Like, how do you get people to give review at the end, like when you go back downstairs? Like, what do you tell them?
Normally they're very happy already, so I ask them to leave a review on Google review, and I say it will help the Gem Museum, help to raise their profile, and will make my bosses very happy.
Aiyo. Yeah, I think that's nice. It's like you ask people to do something, they also want to know why, you know, because it's their effort, it's their time, right? Although it's free, it's not always monetary. But when she mentioned that, oh, it will help to boost the Gem Museum profile and help us to sustain this place much better, I think people are more than willing to do that, you know, and it's free for them.
That it's not government funded, it's
Yeah, it's all private.
private,
Yeah.
so it will help you.
Yeah, it will help the museum to sustain. Yeah, don't say boss lah, don't say boss.
Usually I will say museum.
Yeah, so it will help the museum to sustain. So what we want in our vision is that this place sustain, it doesn't always have to be us. Okay, it sustains because of all of you, because you did such a good job. You know, whatever you say is just how we would say, for example. Yeah, so that's what we want to develop and build. That's why we have this program. Get it? Understand? Okay? Any other questions?
Yeah, sorry, just now you mentioned here is to talk about quality and value. What you want us to talk about? Quality and value, besides making appointment with me.
That one at the end, if they are interested. Okay, we don't always have to ask them, would you like to make appointment?
No, I
It's-
know, but
yeah.
What is quality and value? What to say in
quality and value at this floor?
Okay, the most basic one would be diamond 4C.
Which is
Okay?
there.
It's the chart is over here. Key touch point the chart is over here, and I think it will greatly help if you really can organize in a way whereby ruby, you know, some the quality according to quality, sapphire, then diamonds, like that. So easier for them to talk about. So you can always bring people here. You can see this tray of diamonds, you know, is arranged according to the quality more or less. Yeah. and then you can talk about size. The 4Cs are 4Cs is the most basic. Yeah, don't go for the 4Cs. Go and read up this chart. Go and start. I have a lot of this chart downstairs. You know, right? Yeah, you can pass down and you all can take it, or you can go online or whatever. Right, just go for the 4Cs first. It's the easiest. Okay, sometimes they might visitors. Some of them they already have experience with gemstones, so they might talk about, oh, this gemstone, that gemstone. Then do we need to talk more? Maybe don't need. Just let them enjoy on their own. Some of them they see this red barrel. Wow, red barrel, very rare, you know. What do you do? Agree with them? Yeah, it's very rare. It is. Yeah, it is very rare. And then you can bring in a point. Okay, the storyline can be, yes, that's how rarity is related to its value too. Because it's so rare, you don't always get it. You can't get it anytime, anywhere, right? That's why the value can be quite high. Chances are that people might ask you, how much is this? What should we do?
Open drawer. Look for the price.
Open drawer, look for the price?
So like what I said, if they're really interested, then you look for either Yejia, me or Hui Ying. Then because I would prefer 2 people to handle it, then at least there's some accountability and also safety. Yeah. But if let's say they're just asking, there's I have to check. But if you're really interested, I can get my colleague to come.
Yeah.
Then how you call them? You call handphone, because we don't have intercom. Yeah.
So don't try to go into the prices. When we talk about value, it's not always about the prices. So this is one thing, if you want to talk about value, right? I always tell people, even though I own part of this place, I really don't know the prices of these things. But I understand what kind of value they hold. Yeah. So for me, I will tell them that. For you guys, we don't want to, stress you out with the prices, then you take out, then security and all. No, we don't want. Alright, so you all are working here, it's fine. If I have docents who are real volunteers, right, we really don't want them to have that kind of stress, yeah, with the prices. So value versus price, this can be a discussion point with the visitors. Then you can use your storytelling technique, or you can use your engagement technique. Ask them back questions like, what do you think is the difference between value and price? Right?
I think something everyone should note. Second and third floor total time is about 15 minutes. So you don't have to go into detail.
Yeah.
Right? So it's not like first floor where you really actually go into detail.
Yeah. Only if the visitors are really interested, then maybe they will spend a bit more time here, a bit less time there. You can always, for our portion as a docent, okay, we will keep within the timing, and we can always end off with, you can look around further. Any questions, you can come back to me. Yeah. Then you end off and let them look around and let them come to the boss or to yourself to ask questions, to engage more. You don't put yourself in a position whereby you go into rabbit hole. Okay, I know you're wearing rabbit shoes, but then rabbit hole, deeper and deeper and never ending one. Yeah, you don't want that. So you want to be able to conclude. Alright, so think about how to conclude. Right, the conclusion can be, thank you very much. This is the end of our guided tour. Okay, if you want to look around further, feel free to do so. And if you have any other questions, also feel free to come back to me. Something like that. End with a low pitch. This is what I learned from YouTube yesterday. End with a low pitch. If you end with a high pitch, it's like, it's not ending. It feels like it's not ending, yeah. Okay?
So the whole program of this is considered a guided tour because we are so specific. So there's no more paid guided tour, right? I suppose.
The behind the scene paid guided tour is different. Yeah. We used to have a paid mind to market tour. Okay, but then it has been such that when people come in, you just bring them on, which is almost equivalent to mind to market. So we decided, okay, forget it, we just make it free, but we train you guys to do it properly. Yeah. So that we are all prepared and all equipped to engage visitors in similar manner, rather than some groups are left down there, another group is like, on their own, some be engaged until, because we like them very much. Okay, I don't quite like that idea. It used to be somewhat like that. I feel like I can talk to this person more, this person is relating back to me, then I talk more. The other group, like, they want to look on their own, so I let them look on their own. So it's not consistent. Yeah.
What about some of the guests who are don't want you to follow them? Like, it's okay, I just walk by myself.
Actually,
There are some who
from the beginning, if you set the stage right, the entrance and also the jam formation, right, it's only taking 10 minutes to 15 minutes maximum. Then you already leave them to walk on their own. And you already mentioned to them, in 10 minutes time, we will have a demonstration for the one of the showcases here, which is called Phenomenal Gems. Okay, yeah, but right now you can look at the museum on your own. So they have their own free time still. Then when you gather them, if they are not interested, so be it. Just now we also discussed about if they're not interested, so be it. If they are interested, as long as there are 2 or 3 come together, I think that's fine. You just not entertain but engage these 2 or 3 lor. Yeah, eventually if they want to know, they will come back. So we are equipped. If they work through everything, they come back, they want to see the showcase, right? Then if one of us is free, any one of us is free, we can help them with it. Okay, so this is the sequence. Good question. Any question? Any other question? You look like a question. No? No?
I think we close up here because we have guests downstairs.
Oh, got visitors
Yes,
already.
yes.
Okay, so let me see. Okay, so we have homework. You go and think about how you script out. Same thing, script out 2nd floor, script out 3rd floor. Alright? And remember to keep within the time limit, which is all written in your booklet. Alright? And next week will be your assessment. You don't worry, I will tell you what we are looking out for in assessment. It's just can do, can